Yo, what's up, everybody? What is going on? Good evening. Good evening. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in to another week of The Drive, which is a Quartet Life podcast. I want to thank everybody that's on the live already, everybody that's coming in. For those of you that's here, make sure y'all jump in the comments and say hello. Let us know that you're watching. Um, Also, share the post, share the live, tag people, tag your friends, and all let them know that you're checking out the Drive, a Quartet Life podcast, right now presented to you by Darrell Holloman and the new Cavaliers. Looking forward to yet another great episode tonight. Got a couple special guests on. One will be a returning guest, and then another one will be a new face on the screen. So definitely looking forward to tonight's episode. Um, we just talked some good old quartet gospel music, the behind the scenes, and all of that good stuff. So before we get started, as always, can't do anything without giving God thanks and uh, appreciating Him for all that He does. So we're going to say a quick prayer and get into this podcast tonight. So, our Father God, we thank you for giving us another day, giving us yet another opportunity to be amongst the land of the living. We thank you for giving us life, health, and strength. Even though we may be dealing with different things in our lives right now, troubles and trials, we thank you for just standing by our side and never putting more on us than we can bear. Even though things get rough sometime and it seems like we can't see our way, we just want to say thank you for always standing by our side, never leaving us alone. We thank you for the blessings. We thank you for this platform, this podcast that you have given to us and blessed us with. And right now, we come in action that everybody that is connected to us, everybody that's going to view this podcast tonight, we ask that you just bless everyone, their families. If there are people that's not feeling good, under the weather, just bless them, touch their bodies, and be with them. And once again, Lord, we just thank you. Can't thank you enough for all that you do. So we just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. We thank you for all the things that you have already done. We thank you for all the things that you are currently doing. And we definitely thank you in advance for the things that you are getting ready to do in our lives. And we ask that you just continue to strengthen us and be with us as we walk this journey. So once again, we just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. All these blessings in your son Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So once again, everybody, once again, welcome to the drive, the drive, the drive. Welcome to the drive. Presented to you by Darrell Holloman and the New Cavaliers. Adriana, good evening. Um, Looking forward to a very, very, again, I say, um, great episode tonight. Before we get locked and loaded on all of that, have a couple of announcements and a couple of church announcements for y'all this evening. So want to let y'all know that God has blessed this platform to not only own this platform, but has blessed us to grow. And just want to let y'all know that it is also another podcast, another platform that takes place um, other than the drive. And right now, this podcast is taking place on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. and on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. And this podcast is a little different. It is outside of quartet gospel from what this podcast is, but it always, we always gonna find our way back to talking about God because that's just the life. But this podcast is entitled Conversations. Okay, the conversations are. Let me get them on the stage here. I don't know why it's tripping with me. Okay, there we go. It's showing on that side, not for me. But either way, it is the conversations. They are unlocked and unfiltered. Don't pay attention to the date and the time that's on there. The time, yes, but not the date. So it will be airing every Tuesday at 8 p.m. and every Saturday at 9 a.m. Okay. And this podcast, it has the two hosts of this podcast is the lovely Ebony Young, my little support system. I say little because she's short down. She way down there. But anyway, and then also we have my sister Misha Henner, who is also their co-host. So my lady Ebony Young and my sister Misha Henner, they are co-hosts to this podcast, and it talks about again just great conversations about life. Life things that takes place because again we all go through life things, so again um it is a wonderful podcast. They had just aired episode 3 last night, and again, it's just growing and growing and getting better and better. So please make sure you tune in Tuesday nights, and I almost forgot, the podcast is powered by Leave It at the Altar. This is a conference and a foundation that was funded by that was founded by Ebony and our sister Cheryl, who's passing going on, but she has done a great job to keep everything rolling and keep it going, and so many great things tied behind this. We just recently had a wonderful conference called Leave It at the Altar, wonderful revival. I mean, it was off the chain. Men at one church, women at the other. Uh, Again, it was off the chain. So y'all be on the lookout already for Leave It at the Altar 2026, as it's going to be wonderful, even better. So again, that podcast, Conversations Unlocked Unfiltered, is powered by Leave It at the Altar and the New Cavaliers. So please tune in for that podcast. Okay. Also on to news. Just let for everyone that is watching this podcast, um, business owners or just individuals, you may have hustle that you do at home. You may sell dinners. You may sell do bacon and sell sweets, whatever, or you may just want to be a sponsor. The Real Holloman and the New Cavaliers, we are looking for sponsors. Just period. Anyone that wants to be a part of the ministry and sow into the ministry, you are more than welcome to do so. Again, so these are our different tiers, the packages that we have here. For a bronze sponsorship, it's $25 to $50. Okay. With that, you get recognition and honorable mentions on our podcast, on different things like that. Then we have a gold sponsorship, $75. You get the recognition, honorable mention on all DNC events for the rest of the year. Okay, so that means when we're having a concert, you will be mentioned on the concert as a sponsor. When we're doing the podcast every week, you will be mentioned as a sponsor. Okay, so good promotion, things like that. And then we have the platinum sponsorship, which is $100 or more. With that, you're gonna get everything. You're gonna get the mentions. You're gonna get your business or whatever, or just your name. Period. It's gonna be on the podcast. Going to be on all flyers. and everything. And then the other thing is you will receive free entry to any event that the Real Harlemen and the New Cavaliers doing. Okay, so again, look for like we're looking for sponsors. You can, the information's on there, but you can cash out the New Cavaliers 21, and just put, your name, sponsorship. If you have any more questions about it, feel free to inbox me and ask me information. Um, you can reach out to Ebony or any member of the New Cavaliers and get more information, and we will help you. So we want to thank everybody in advance for that. You are welcome, babe. Um, so that is that. Okay. So now, also, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Coming up, September. September 6. They already starting these comments. These fools right here. September 6th. The Real Holloman and the New Cavaliers will be celebrating our 4-year anniversary. And this year we have done something different. We are actually going to run a back-to-back concert. Um, Concerts are going to be slightly different, but we're doing a 2-day event this year. So the first night, and I call it, basically like our main night. It will be at Mount Moriah Missionary Baptist Church in Wild Florida, 5909 Vale Street in Wild Florida. This concert is taking place at 6. I'm sorry, September 6th. Doors open at 3. The concert starts at 4. On this great concert, we have Dr. Ronald James and the James Sisters. We have the exciting gospel warriors out of Tampa, Florida. We have Pastor Nathan Determined coming out of Tampa, Florida. We have the Ziegler family coming all the way from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And we have our host, none other than Lady Drina. That's right, we'll be in the building out of Orlando, Florida. So we want y'all to come on out and support this great concert. Tickets are $10 across the board. Okay, $10 across the board. That is today, that's tomorrow, that's next week, that's on September 6th. $10 across the board. But we do advise everybody to go ahead and get your tickets early. You can cash out the New Cavaliers 21. Okay, the New Cavaliers 21. You go ahead and get your tickets early. Okay, so then we didn't stop there. We're gonna go ahead and make it a day 2. So on day 2, boom, we taking it up to Lakeland, Florida. Okay, a little about an hour down the street. We're gonna go on up to Lakeland, Florida, and celebrate day 2, September 7th. All right, now this concert, doors will open at 5 p.m. and the concert will start at 6 p.m. On this concert, we have the Sisters Keeper. We have the Boys on Fire out of Lakeland, Florida. Again, we have Pastor Nathan Determined out of Tampa, Florida, and we have the Southern Sons of Soul. They are working enlisted out of Alabama. Okay, so this concert again will be taking place on September 7th in Lakeland, Florida, and it will be um, at oh Jesus, I can't see the name. Y'all excuse me, but it's going to be in Lakeland, Florida, at Tabernacle. I got this thing covered up, so y'all gotta um excuse me here, but I know y'all should be able to see it, and we're gonna definitely get it posted again. Tell you what, let me do this. Boom, here we go. So we're gonna be at Church of God Gospel Tabernacle. Okay, it's gonna be in Lakeland, Florida. Whenever this thing stop ticking here, that's 1035 North Virginia Avenue in Lakeland, Florida. Y'all got to excuse me, but it's a lot going on right here. So, again, Lakeland, Florida, for day 2. All right, so let's go ahead and it's time to get into it. Jesse, where you at, bro? I text you. Um, so let's go on. Let's get on here and chop it up. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and bring on the one guest who on these concerts, none other than the legend, the superstar, the the
Stop it.
the
Stop it. Stop
the
it.
everything, the
Stop it.
pastor, the
Stop it.
musician who
Stop it.
played every instrument in the world.
Stop it.
That's Nate, what's going on, my brother?
What's going on?
Oh man,
D?
another day, another day, another day, another day, man. Another blessed Wednesday. So
Yes,
waiting
sir.
on B and Jesse to hop on here.
Oh my.
Hey man, but listen, you wanna let the people know that what they can, expect for those who may not know who Pastor Nathan determined is, let them know, man, like what it is that you do.
Um, we do a little bit of everything. We're eclectic. We can do praise and worship. We can do quartet. We allow God to use us. We move as God leads us in concerts. We're not programmed to just one particular genre. We do a little bit of everything. So um, we believe in letting God have His way. Um, I got great quality musicians as well as singers. So I'm kind of excited.
All right, all right, very much so excited. Um, so again, ladies
But
and
I'll be
gentlemen,
sending you. I'll be sending you flyers for my birthday celebration the first Sunday in November.
yes,
I'll be
sir.
celebrating my singers being with me for 5 years. But yeah, we're gonna do a birthday celebration.
Yes, sir.
So
Get that to me so we can make sure we get it plugged on, man, on the
yes,
podcast
sir.
and
Uh,
everything.
I'm thinking y'all gonna be with me, but if I have to check with um
Man, don't start your foolishness. You already about to start your foolishness already. Anyway, yo, everybody, welcome to the stage. None other than who that is right now.
Yo, yo, yo.
Who that be?
What's that, doctor?
What's going on,
Reverend
man? Let the people
Charles,
let the people know who you is.
Charles
Reverend
Hype Man
B.
Small. What's going on?
That's right. That's right. Hey, man.
Hey,
So listen.
sorry I'm late to the party.
It's all good, man. And then, ladies and gentlemen, man, chat letting y'all know coming to the stage now, man, is one of the baddest brothers to ever pick up a pair of drumsticks. No, it is not Osama bin Laden, but that is my brother, my brother Jesse.
Man,
Jesse,
what's
what's
going
up,
on?
my boy?
What's up, fellas?
It's the
What's
Black
up,
Jay,
brother?
what's
Panther.
poppin'? What's poppin', Jay?
Hey,
Cool,
man,
cool.
we appreciate you hopping on here tonight with us, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where we starting off at?
Oh, he
Oh,
ready already, boy. He ain't wasting no time, really.
Where
Snacky,
He
we
coming
going?
cocked
Where
and
we
loaded,
starting
ain't
off
he?
at?
ain't a Joy Snacky Brown. What's up?
Listen, bro. Where we start? Where we? I want to piggyback off of some of where we left off
Well, we
last
was
week.
at last week. I believe we left off with the wonderful groups.
the
I
wonderful
don't think it was
groups.
that, but okay.
Somebody did ask me to reiterate that a lot of the groups of today is not like the groups were back in the day with a lot of the stuff that was going on. That I was telling them that you do have groups in this day and time that's really about serving God and really about ministry. So it's not completely like it was last year. I mean, not last year, but in the past, like the old quartet groups and things like that. So I just wanted to reiterate that there are groups that are out there that really do love the Lord and really want to
We ain't all hoes.
good
Most
analogy.
certainly.
We ain't, yeah.
We're not all garden tools.
Y'all need to stop speaking that over all our life. We ain't all us ain't man whores, man.
Right, right,
Right.
right.
So, this is the thing. Again, hey, April, what's going on? Appreciate the time in chat. Make sure y'all chime in. Make sure y'all say hello. Y'all got any questions y'all want to know or something? Feel free to drop it in there. So let's get to that, man. I do think we were kind of on topic of basically kind of like these thrown together groups, right?
Yes.
Um, the matching school uniforms,
Oh
and
wow.
a couple people singing, making you a group, right? So, with that being said, man, like, what? Okay, I know for me, for personally for me, like I said before, it I mean you of course people are grown, you can't stop nobody from doing that, and it's not a knock or look down on nobody, but for us, like, I know for a fact, I can speak for myself and y'all, like, bro, we put time into the craft of this, music. Quartet Nate, I know you do it all, but you know what I mean. Quartet, we put time into this, right? We
Right.
put like hours, bro, not no minutes, not no day or two. We put hours of time into this craft, to be able to deliver a powerful performance, but as well as understanding the ministry side of it. So how does it make y'all feel like when y'all go or you're at a concert and you see these people and you like, why? Nate, I sent you a video the other day. I know you
Yeah,
got
it
it.
didn't play. It didn't play. It
Oh,
didn't
okay.
play. It's just a still
You ain't
shot.
missing that, but
But I
yeah.
believe I believe the Lord didn't want me to see it. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah. But so how do y'all like, bro? Like, how does it make y'all feel? Because me, like I said, it kind of like it frustrates me a little bit because not because of the effort, I'm gonna say the lack of effort, really, but also the expectation. Like when you walk around, you hear these same people. They like, oh yeah, I got a group. I got a gospel group. You know what I'm saying? Call us if y'all wanna, put us on. Your concerts or something like that. And it's like with full confidence, but it's also like, what? How does it make y'all feel? Like when y'all see those people, and again, not so much it's not a judgmental thing, but it's a judgmental thing, coming from, it's almost like basically a little league football player going to tell a pro athlete, like, hey man, let me you know what I'm saying, put me in your game type thing.
First of all, before we even start talking about that, bro, what about listen, bro? You have these put together. Listen, bro. I told you I wasn't holding back, bro. Listen, you have these put together groups, bro, that sound better than the groups that been out here doing it for
Huh.
5, 10, 15, 20 years. Them same put together, bro. We done
Uh.
seen it. We done seen these cats grab somebody from over here, grab somebody from over here, grab just to make that show that night and they smash.
Oh
Know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? So
Oh,
I
you want
get
to go
what you
there with it?
saying. Come on, bro. I get what you saying, but I mean,
Oh
come
no,
on,
oh no,
bro.
no. Well, that's a whole nother topic though. Like, oh, that's easy work to go there with it though.
Man,
Which
I be
we
Well,
like,
which
God
we
dang.
we gladly can. So I think that. And so with that, I think that comes back. I think that comes back to um who it is. You know what I'm saying? Like a prime example. I usually just um the show in Clearwater, right? DJ, had issues or whatever, he couldn't make it. Like, bro,
Yeah.
literally pulled you outside to ask you what 20 minutes before getting ready to go on stage, could you fill in, right? And like, even though, like, for me, I was like, bro, I ain't tripping because I know what you do, what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like with you, more like, bro, I don't know, man. I'm like, nah, it wasn't that because again, bro, when you know people, like when you can do it, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you got some people that can do this. But as far as those groups who've been out years, again, I think they were put together and nobody just never told them the truth about things, bro.
And that's another thing, bro. I don't like being if don't nobody in this on this live know me. Nate, no, bro. Hey, listen, bro. If I'm playing something and it don't fit, it don't go there. I can take constructive criticism. Most grown men, you can't tell them like, "Hey, brother, you playing in the wrong key," without them just like, "Oh, my
going
bad,
on.
bro. You know, okay, cool. Let's fix that." Or, you know what I'm saying? Nate had to get on me plenty of times, like, "Hey, bro, everybody know you can chop. Your placement is off, brother. Like it don't fit. It don't go there. You know what I'm saying? You're not playing with the band."
Respect.
My cousin Trey got on me. You know what I'm saying? By my bro, what you doing? Oh, now you want to solo when it ain't time for you to solo. Nate and Trey had to get on me plenty of times, bro. It don't
Ooh,
matter if
boy.
I
Come
got
on.
mad or not. You know what I'm saying? That make you a better person. But now we
It
dealing with
Hey,
do.
these niggas, bro. We dealing with niggas
hey,
that you can't tell them, "Hey, your pitch off right there." You know what I'm saying? When we coming
bro.
in here, you too high or you too niggas getting mad and getting in their feelings, bro.
To
I
the,
don't like that, bro.
hey, to this day, like right now, I'm talking about a live active group, but they got somebody the drummer solo every time. And y'all,
Man.
hey,
Hey,
B, it'll come to you in a minute, B.
I already know
But
you
I
talking
already
about,
know.
I I sure
Already
want to
know,
know.
Doc.
I want to
but
bruh,
I'm
know.
saying like
Already know, Doc.
but we
I've
support
been doing it
everybody
20
supposed to be
years, but you've
grown
been doing
men,
it
bro.
20 years wrong.
Right. And that's another thing. That's another thing, bro. It don't matter how long we been singing or playing, but we could have been doing it wrong all this time. But to us,
Right.
oh, I'm doing it wrong. Yeah,
that
but
and
no.
that comes down to humbleness in the mindset, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it comes down to. You know, like at the end of the day, like again, when you appreciate your craft, you know what I mean. Like you look at it different. Like bro, you like just like the talk we had, bro. Like I was hearing you, I'm like, bro, chill, like you good.
Yeah.
Like, but again, I
Yeah.
understood where it was coming from. You know what I'm saying? It was coming from a place of like, nah, bro, like I know
I take
me.
it seriously, bro. I
Yeah,
take it
that's what I'm
serious.
saying.
And
But that's
I
the
don't want to
problem right
mess up
there.
nobody's stuff. You know
That's
what I'm
the problem
saying?
right there. That's the problem right there. A
Can
lot of cats don't.
can
They
Yeah.
don't, bro.
let me say this, and I'm gonna go back to what Jesse was saying. Um, put together groups. Let me be honest. When it comes to musicians, you can put any musicians behind some singers as long as they know what to do,
Right.
and it's okay. As far as singing is concerned, I don't need to see put together singers.
Hey, listen.
If you John Blow and the right foot leapers, it needs to be consistent every time I see you. I
Absolutely.
don't need to see other lead singers singing in the background with you that don't sing with you. I need to
Right.
see you.
Yeah.
I need to see you. Now, as far as the band is concerned, the band is exactly what it is. It's the band. It's the band. And the truth of the
Yeah.
matter is, it ain't too many people. To be honest, in most bands, it ain't too many people just gonna bring different musicians in to come and play with them.
Right.
Because if they don't fit in what they do, they're not gonna waste that time. See, because you got to
Yeah.
remember, it's a lot of musicians are come and sit with you, but they auditioning for other things. They're putting themselves in position to be heard, and it'll hurt you in your performance because they doing stuff
Yeah.
that they ain't got no business doing.
But you always know, bro. Like you'll always know. Well, no, I'm gonna say you should know and learn these people. That's why you can't ask just anybody. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna ask somebody who's gonna care about your sound. Because at the end of the day, like we're building the sound. Well, first of all, that's the other thing. We're gonna jump to that in a second, but you're building your sound, so you gotta respect your sound, and like your sound should still be there when you doing. You know what I mean? If you got somebody else in there, it doesn't change your sound. It shouldn't
Yeah.
change your sound.
And I agree with Jesse. There are some groups that can put it together band wise and still show up and do a good job,
Yeah.
do a great
Yeah.
job.
Band wise.
What I'm saying is, When we're talking on this level, I ain't talking about band wise. I'm talking about groups that you ain't been practicing 2 weeks, but you ready to sing on a program.
Right.
You ain't got harmony together. Your
Vocalist.
lead
Yeah.
singers in it, and then now you are making excuses because we ain't. No, this is not the time to do that.
Take it
Bro, I've
all
been
in
saying,
love.
I've been
No,
saying
that's
that
not the time to do it.
the entire time I've been in Quartet. I've been saying that, bro.
Yeah.
It's not a
But
bro. The
it
art
is
is not
it.
appreciated no more. I'm telling you, bro. That's the problem. It's not.
But
It's not an appreciation for it.
well, it's not that. It's not that. And I'm going based on the experience of me doing it for 10, almost 15 years over the road. Okay, so the design is the way it's set up is you get you get an average local group to perform. Then you get a hitter. Then you bring a local group. Then you bring a hitter. You bring a local group. You bring a hitter. Why? Because most of the hitters don't want to sing behind each other. If that
Yeah.
makes sense, they're more concerned
Yeah.
about who getting in the house. Back in the day,
Again, they don't appreciate the art of it. They don't
what
appreciate
Hey,
what
but
I
it
call
Nate,
them
is.
coolers, bro. You know, in gambling, if you got somebody that's winning all the time, they send somebody that they call a cooler, the cooler person down. That's all it is. They're putting people in a position. They're
What
putting
you
people in a
know about
position
it?
to cool down, supposedly to cool down what's already been fired up, to cool down for the next person to fire it up again. Unlike today's singers, some of today's singers that love the Lord, if the anointing is flowing, we can flow right behind each other. If that makes sense.
Which is what
right?
it should be.
But that's not what it was back then. Back then, it was all competition. It was our
Yeah.
competition. Who the best drummer? Who the best guitar player? Who do the best shouts? Who do the
Right.
best? Who the choreography? That's what it was all about.
Oh hell,
It
that's
was a
not.
well, no, can't be now.
Nah, it's still like that, bro. It's still
It's
like that.
still
But
like
listen,
that,
so
bro.
Nate, check it out though. So what about when you got some local people that be that a hit locally? Let me tell you something. Back in the day, nigga, you get Mama Ethel on something, nigga. I don't care who on the program, nigga. All right, all right. I don't care who you got on the program. You put Mama
But
Ethel on there,
Mama
bro.
Ethel wasn't. Mama Ethel wasn't. In our fairness, and I'm being real, Mama Ethel wasn't what I would call a loc beginner singer. Mama Ethel had
Nah.
years and years
Oh no,
of.
but I'm saying,
You
Yeah.
see what I'm
I'm
saying?
talking about just locally wise. I'm talking about
But she,
Saint in the city. She
It,
snap, man. She gonna snap anywhere
it's
she
also
go.
where it came
but
from.
and,
but
and you know
it's also her anointing too.
That's what I'm
That
that,
makes
saying.
a
that's what I
It's
was about to
difference.
where it came
say.
from.
It's
That
her
was the
anointing that
difference
makes the difference,
with
bro.
Mama.
Yeah.
That was the difference,
When
man.
you
And
when
that's
I don't care how well you sing, I don't care how well you sing. If you ain't got no anointing, you just up there making noise. But when the
yeah.
anointing comes in, it changes the complexity of any
And it
service that you do.
and when you got that, you don't. It don't matter where you at on the program. You could be the beginning, the middle, or the end.
Correct.
It don't matter
Right.
because because whoever there that need what you're ready to give, that's who's gonna be there, and they gonna respect it, and they go receive it. So yeah,
And Mama Ethel she had people that was with her that follow her vision. You see what I'm
Yep.
saying?
right.
In this day and time, you got leaders that's got vision, but you got the people around you don't believe in your vision.
What
They
about you
got
got
other
leaders,
agendas.
but you got leaders too that ain't worth a quarter either too now.
Speak on it, bro.
But
You got leaders that ain't worth a quarter, but the rest of the band and the rest of everybody like, bro, like we trying to be here with you. We trying to, but you like on some other
Hey.
junk, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
What
that's
about
and that's why I
listen,
don't
bro?
stand
It's
the
a
test
lot
of
of stuff I
time.
can say. It's a lot of stuff I can
Hey,
say,
say it,
bro.
bro. This we uncut over here,
Like,
bro.
come on,
but now
man.
you know me. That me and you rolling in Brothers in Harmony, and it was stuff that would go down, and I'll be shutting it down real quick.
Oh yeah, well that's
You see
that's
what I'm
because
saying?
that's good that's good leadership, bro.
So,
And
bro, this is
when you have good leadership, that come with the territory. But I'm talking about people being in position of a leadership or taking on a leadership role.
But they shouldn't be there.
And
Just call it what it is.
come on, bro, we
They
got we
should. They
got we
shouldn't be there.
got lead singers that don't even need to be singing lead, not even background. You don't even need to be holding the mic. You know what I'm saying? But you got a group. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
The
Bro,
band
well,
type,
hey,
the
well,
band type,
Jesse,
but the harmony
hey
raggedy.
Jesse, because they got all the equipment and the rehearsal spot.
but
Man,
again, bro, it
That
goes
is
back.
that do play a part in it now.
No, well,
see,
bro, but that's why I say that's why I say too. It
And
goes back
sometimes the
to
money too.
it
Sometimes they
goes
got the
back
money
to
too. They finance
to
the
the
thing.
it goes back to the craft of it, bro. Like cats don't care. They just want what they call the spotlight, bro. And it's basically the right people, the wrong people got the right stuff. That's what it be, bro.
Yeah,
That's what it
yeah.
be.
Hey,
The wrong people got the right things.
side note. Y'all ever notice that cats that can't really play got all the equipment and the
it
good stuff?
normally
Yeah,
it normally be
The
like that.
best equipment. The best
yeah.
equipment at that.
Yeah, it normally be like that.
Hey, and then the ones that really can't play don't even have their own keyboard, their own guitar, their own drum set.
Hey, real.
Yeah,
That's
they always
crazy to
told me
me.
God bless. They always told me God bless the child that has his own.
God bless the
Cause
child
That
that has his
always,
own, bro.
man, it's crazy to me. I remember it don't happen too much now because we've gotten better in that department. Nowadays, usually everybody got their own thing. But I remember back in the day,
I
guitar
don't know
players
who you
borrowing
hang around, boy.
guitars.
No, I don't know who you
What?
hang around, boy. I know niggas, boy, right now that are, hey, I need a snare, I need cymbals, I need a kit, nigga, I need a pedal, nigga, I need stands. And look,
Hey,
You
listen,
need to
I
go
said
home.
most.
listen, bro,
I said
listen,
most now.
bro,
I
listen.
said,
A nigga will hit me up for some stuff to go make money, but to borrow my stuff to go make money. You ain't finna pay me,
oh
niggas. You crazy?
man,
yeah,
look,
no.
look.
But
I
that's
know
only happened to me once.
just
That's only happened to me
just
once
I know what
in
you're talking
St.
about,
Pete.
B,
just
I know you know.
but
Bro.
that's not the majority now. That's not the majority.
Hey, let
That's
me tell
that's
you
a few
something.
cats.
No, you will be
It's too many of
surprised.
it's too many of them because they be the
But
ones that
I'm
been in the
telling
game a
you,
long time.
you will be
Come
surprised,
on.
boy, who you think around here they like they got it, but then they'll call, hey bro, man, nigga, I thought you got it. Nigga, don't come pump
What?
faking around me because it's different. You got a different audience, but then behind closed doors, hey bro, let me come
Oh,
on,
that's
fam.
crazy, bro.
I only see
Yeah.
that with these quartet musicians, bro. I swear to
I,
you.
I only okay, I only can think of like two people. Everybody else I believe got their own stuff. But what be happening too, it be run to that hard time, you had to go to the pawn shop.
Everybody, bro, I shop anywhere. If I got the money
No,
to
I'm
buy
talking
something,
about the
bro, I
hard
No, he
time
talking about them
you
punting
done
they
pawned your
do.
stuff.
oh yeah, I'm gonna have to fight you every time we see each other. You pawn some of mine.
No, I'm talking about their stuff. I'm talking about they pawn
They
their
pawn
stuff.
their stuff,
That's
so they
why
got
they
to pawn
borrowing
yours.
yours.
Hey, I don't know what be wrong with them, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's just, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot. I could, bro.
Hey, bro, but
Hygiene,
you know how
bro.
you know how you stop people. You know how you stop people from borrowing stuff from you. You charge
Well,
them.
Tell them no.
that's what I had to start doing.
Cause when I was
Yeah.
on the
Matter of
road,
fact, I just told them no, bro. I can't do it. I can't.
Yeah.
when I was on the road with True Saints, and I would set up my drums. First of all, when we set up, we set up sound and back line, and it's figured in our price for everybody to use it.
Yeah.
However, however,
You be letting
when you
everybody. You just
show
let
up,
everybody use your stuff, Nate.
no, no, no. When you show up, you got the toms. You better show up with your snare, your cymbals, your foot pedals, your
Okay,
sticks. You
yeah,
better
yeah,
show up with all
Your
that stuff.
hardware.
yeah.
You better show up with you better come to work prepared. I had an endorsement. So it didn't matter to me, but at the end of the day, you better show up with your stuff because it doesn't matter. You're using the drums, but you're not using my personal stuff. So when you show up and say, I
Yeah.
need sticks, I need $30, Well, I'm gonna give them back to you. I don't want them. I got cases of sticks.
Hey,
I'm basically selling
nah,
you a pair of sticks. You see what I'm
hey,
saying? I'm
Oh, you don't
selling
give
you
them
nah.
back,
sticks.
just give them to them for
Hey,
29.
I'm gonna be like that cat that's going viral on the internet right now. I'm bringing two hangers. I'm gonna bring two
You want to
hangers. It's
play?
Hey
gonna be my
man,
drumstick.
listen.
You want to get
Hey,
on my drums with them?
hey, bro.
They was
Hey,
plastic hangers,
if
man.
I
They
got
ain't
my
gonna do
own
no
snare, I can
damage.
play with hangers. What you
I
say, Jeff?
seen
Just
that.
better start it down on that
Buddy
drive.
was
Hey,
playing with them
and
plastic hangers.
bro
And he had a
snapped it
wire
too.
hanger for a foot pedal. And he
It
had a
was
wire hanger for a foot pedal.
man, listen, and it took me back though because I've done that. I didn't have the whole hanger, but what I did, I'm the Black MacGyver. So the straight bottom piece of the hanger, I took four hangers and I cut out the straight bottom piece, taped them up with that black tape, and that was my drumsticks for the night.
Mm.
And they was and
I
they
done
was
had to
and it
use.
was
Y'all remember
good.
the hangers that had there was the wire at the top, but the bottom was the hard, basically hard cardboard. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I done had to take that off and use them
I done did
in
that too,
rehearsal
bro.
with twisted and
Hey,
mill chords.
we
Yeah,
blessed,
How long?
man. We done
How
we
long
done
them?
we came a
How long
long
them
way.
sticks last for you?
that rehearsal.
Oh, okay.
Get me by rehearsal, Jack. That's it. Get me by rehearsal. But yeah, hey, nah, but just that's. But I kind of feel like I know what you're talking about, who you talking, but it's okay. Anyway, that's another thing. Um, but yeah, man.
I ain't saying
So
no name.
we we gotta
But
it's
we
just
can I say
again.
this? Can I say this?
Mhm.
We also have to be wise that it's a lot of people think that they're singers because other people are telling them that they're singers, and most of the people that's telling
Facts.
them that they're singers
Can't
are
sing.
not singers.
Correct.
So now they're
Yeah,
telling them they're singers, and they're thinking that they singers, and most of the time they're not supporting you; they're laughing at you.
Bro, no, that is real because I'm gonna tell y'all something like literally, it was crazy, bro. We know, just say for the most part, when you somewhere and they doing like a karaoke night, I'll say 85-90% of the people that go up there don't really sing, right? But you get those ones that go up there and who, bro, I swear to you, when we was in Orlando over the weekend, bro, it was this girl and her mama. When I say they did at least 5 selections, but Shorty really thought, bro, she thought she
She
was
had the
that.
she
juice.
was
So
killing.
you know me, bro, I'm petty. I was like, hey, what do you sing at? You sing? You do this professionally? And she was just like, well, we're from Georgia and I sing karaoke all the time. I do it at least 3-4 times a week. I said, oh, okay, you got a nice voice. I lied to her. It's okay. Lord forgive me. But it's all right.
Hey,
It's just a fact, bro. But
hey,
you see it, bro.
My Bible tell me a liar will not tarry in his sight. You better start that.
Man, listen. Hey,
Actually, actually, Jesse, actually,
Hey,
Jesse, the
you better
truth, the
stop
truth of
that.
the matter is, they got a saying in the karaoke thingy: the more you drink, the better we sound.
yeah,
So
come on.
technically,
True, true.
if they full of
Yeah, that
drink,
Them
oil,
too,
that oil.
everybody sound good.
bro. It's
Everybody
crazy.
sound
And
good.
But
and it
no, but
don't
like,
be the fact that they sound good to be a popular song. Usually, that's what usually get it.
yeah, but
As
no,
long
but
as you
I'm telling
sing a
y'all, bro.
popular song,
I should have
you
recorded
can
her,
get
but
away.
like, she really, like, bro, like her whole demeanor was like, oh, I got it. Like, she finished one song and tried to go put herself down for another song, and DJ told her no.
Yeah, you got because them kind of people that that is their time to shine because they know they couldn't pull it off on a regular stage.
Oh
So that
wow.
is their time. Church and karaoke is a non-singer's time to shine because
What?
the church gonna go easy on you because bless your heart,
Because it's
you up
church.
there praising the Lord,
Well, it depends
you
on what
making a
church you
joyful
in now.
noise. Yeah,
Hey, depends on
yeah,
what church you in too, because I'm gonna get
yeah,
my chuckles in.
yeah.
I know
But
my
look,
old,
I'm a
I
Lamb
know
of
my
God
old
though.
pastor. My old pastor, when somebody got up and sung and they didn't sound good, his famous statements was, "The Lord sees a faithful effort."
oh, come on, for
But the
Hey,
real.
Bible do say make a joyful noise too though.
Yeah,
And
dude.
some of them don't be
that's
joyful.
fine. And I do tell people, I'm not going to be hypocritical. I do tell people, long as it's from the heart, God don't care what it sounds like. But then that's God. when you talking
Yeah.
about people that's got to listen to
hey,
that.
Hey, we gonna
but
clown
bro,
you, Doc. We gonna
hey,
clown you.
listen, we got the, but I ain't gonna lie, and bless her heart, but we got the most I'm going down choir version ever. Boy, look at here. Boy, she sung I'm going down. Boy, if it didn't sound like she was
You
in
talking
the
about the
church.
Mary J?
Yes, sir. That was Mary Kay. Cause boy, look at here.
Huh.
She hit, boy, I'm talking about straight Sunday morning. Straight Sunday morning. I'm talking about, but she the usher board leader. And they called her up to do her song. That type.
Wow.
Yeah, man. It was
Hey, man.
it was great.
What? Here go Joy. Going to the chat. Joy say, but karaoke is also a place where you can practice if you are wanting to pursue music and give the people grace, fellas.
Man, you better
Joy,
sing in your car,
we
in the
we gonna be
shower.
honest. Again, 90% of the people that test the microphone to karaoke don't they need to pursue it the other way, go the other way from it.
Everybody say sound terrible. Sounded terrible.
Bro, she did, bro, like for real. Like, but girl thought she was that, bro.
But you want to know what's bad? It's people. It's people that really can't sing when you go to a karaoke or sitting in church. There's people that can't sing that really call out people that can't sing. They really be like, they can't sing. They sound a
Hey,
mess.
listen, that's what we need, bro. We need people that I say like professional musicians, like that's well known. I be feeling like it has to be like Tim Rogers, uh, your boy the cans or something to tell somebody like, hey, bro, you really can't sing. For them to be like, dang, I really can't sing. Cause if bro, who are we? We trying to make it too, just like the next person. So I
Yeah,
feel
but
like
yeah. The only problem with that is, bro, we've been doing it long enough to be able to tell
to
them.
know, but hear me
But
out though.
they just not gonna take it from us because they know us.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what
Because
I
they
was just
know
gonna
us.
say. Know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Nate can be like, hey
Right.
man, that ain't it. Nigga gonna be like, nigga, what you mean? Nigga, we on the same stage as me. What you
Stop hating.
know what I'm saying?
Why you
So
hating?
that's another thing that I dislike within the quartet industry, bro.
Nigga, I ain't hating. I just hate
Most
on
people
myself.
think most people think that like a real heartfelt opinion or what they be like, oh, bro, you hating? Like, nah, bro, I'm telling you, like, when you hit that run, that wasn't it, and you thought you hit it, but that wasn't it, bro. Oh,
Hey,
nigga, you
listen.
hating, nigga. Oh, you man, you hating. You just hating because you ain't. I
Hey,
get
this
tired of
hey,
that junk, bro.
this is a true story. This is a true story. We was in a practice.
Quartet has become so overrated to me, bro, just because of the BS that I've been seeing throughout the years, bro.
We was in a practice in with Brothers of Hardy. We was in the practice, and something happened with the background singing. Somebody did something messed up, and just to stop playing in the middle of it, like, yo, I couldn't even say nothing fast enough. Just like, yo, that was just wrong. We need to do that again. No,
I can
y'all
see
need to
that.
do
I can see that.
that. But
I can
I'm
see
the
that.
type of person. I'm the type of person where when I feel like this. If I'm working with like with Brothers of Harmony, I work with the musicians as well as I work the background singers. I even work with Carlos as a lead singer. But at the same time, I give everybody their leeway after we done went over the song to figure it out. Now, if you keep messing up, then I'm gonna correct you. But I give you the leeway. Jesse don't got that kind of patience.
Hey,
Jesse
Hey,
like,
at all.
let's get it now.
At all.
hold
Jesse
on,
don't got this kind of patience now.
At all.
bro. I just feel like okay, I'm gonna go there. Since you said that, this is where I'm going with that. So look now, everybody, we all supposed to be professional. Know what I'm saying? Now let's say Nate, you call me like, hey, I need you and D and Bud for this, whatever. I got something going. I want y'all to play whatever. Know what I'm saying? Right?
Okay.
Everybody done practice their parts. Know what I'm saying? But I think like, oh, I'm good. I know that. Know what I'm saying? But we get together and practice and go what we supposed to be going over. And I'm the weakest link, right?
Well, I'm gonna call you out.
And as you supposed to.
I'm gonna
But
call you out.
bro, these niggas they be so tender, bro. They be, oh nigga, you bro, you hating. That
No,
nigga, you hating nigga. I don't understand it, bro.
that's not
I
just
don't
what it is
understand it.
either. And me and Darrell done talked about this. A lot of that is based on the fact that they don't feel like they gotta practice because they're going based on their talent alone. But
Okay,
I said this to a lot of these musicians. If Tim Rogers came down here in the fellas, called me and say, hey, I need you to put me a band together. And the band got to be tight. I could practice 5 days a week and everybody will show up and sit in there and be on point. They're going to learn everything. They're going to do everything on point. Why? Because it's Tim Rogers. But when it comes to you playing with your own people, you
it's
want
like
to,
they don't take it serious.
it ain't
Again, the
serious.
Yeah.
mindset is so crazy, bro. That
It ain't serious.
the mindset is crazy. Like you, bro. You are for those those that do it. Like what I'm saying. Who we know we are. Who again put the time in, bro. If you keep the wrong mindset, you're gonna be just right there, right where you at. Like your mindset is gonna be there. You just spinning your wheels because you're not doing anything to get anywhere because it's just a repeated cycle. Like nothing is taking place. Like you can't get rehearsal in. You can't do this. You can't do that because again, the mindset of it is, oh, we know it. We good. We straight. No, no, time got to be put in.
Yeah.
And not only that, too, y'all, it's a hobby to a lot of people that's singing. It's not really what they want to do. It's just a hobby. So yeah, they can do. And believe it or
You
not,
remember who
in
told
that
us he did that for a hobby, Nate? You remember who told us he played for a hobby?
the keyboard player, right?
Yes, sir. Buddy say, man, I ain't got my mind ain't young like y'all. I can't be remembering all them changes and stuff. We like, bro, what?
Yeah.
This simple changes, bro. We not doing like no crazy radical intros and
wait,
outros
wait.
and all this type of stuff.
Now, in our fairness, before he started playing with the Brothers of Harmony, the structure of keys that he was playing with the other people was
Hey
nowhere
Nate,
like it was
hey
with the
Nate,
Brothers of Harmony, though,
hey
bro.
Nate,
That's
hey Nate,
cool,
hey Nate. We
but you
not.
taught
I'm
him.
not giving no passes, brother. I'm not
But I'm
giving
just
no
saying.
passes.
I'm
He
just saying.
no.
Remember when I started working with him. He has to change the way he plays to start playing the way I play. He wasn't playing like that. Remember? So
So
therefore, and I'm not giving him a pass. I'm not giving him a pass because I feel like anybody that wants to do music and you want to stand on stage, it can't be a hobby. It needs to be a profession of what you're
right,
trying to do. I
right.
do
I
feel
agree.
that way. And if it's a hobby to you, then practice at home. Practice at home. In Atlanta, in Atlanta, they do quartet concerts. They got a level quartet concert, B
Yeah, they
level
do.
quartet
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
concert,
yeah,
C level quartet
yeah,
concert, D level quartet concert. And if you can't get past C, you ain't gonna be on the B and A levels. You're
yeah.
gonna be in between D and C.
Because
No pun intended.
yeah,
DNC.
no, yeah, no. Because listen, bro, that's real though. Because and I get that. I 100%. I feel what you're saying, Nate. I feel what just saying too. Because bro, as a unit, we gotta be. Everybody gotta be playing the same breaks. Everybody gotta be playing the same licks. Cause it don't sound good as just
Excuse
the
me.
drummer doing it. It don't sound good as just the bass player doing it. Like when it's a lick in a song, and let's be real, bro, it's quartet gospel. The most simple music there is. Let's
Used
just
to be,
call it. Let's be
Used
used
to
to
be,
real,
be,
yeah. Yeah.
used to
but
be.
Some of
bro,
It
this
ain't
stuff
simple no
now.
more, bro. It ain't simple no more, bro.
Not the new age stuff anyway. Not the new
It
age
is
stuff.
not simple no more. It
it
used to
might
be.
not
It
be,
ain't simple no more, bro.
bro. It's
It's
still it's still simple compared to any other genre of music, bro.
No. I beg to differ, bro.
Yes,
If
Nah,
you
yes.
listen to R and
I'm
B,
agree. I'm
if you
agreeing with.
listen to R and B is like a loop. You know what I'm saying? It's like it
Nah, I'm
makes it
agree with
have
you,
However,
one
G.
see,
band.
It's still simple. Quartet is the simplest
Quartet's still
Man,
simple, bro.
man,
Traditional
country music.
quartet is.
R
First of
and B
all,
ain't what it
country
Okay.
used to
music,
be
bro.
anyway.
Country music is the simplest thing to play, bro.
Yeah.
Bluegrass
Yeah.
is the simplest stuff to play.
Nah,
Yeah.
Quartet music is
CCM.
the,
Down, take it down, take it
CCM.
down, take it down,
that
take it
too.
down, take it down, take it down,
CCM.
take it down, take it down, take it down,
That
take it down, take
too.
it down, take it
Right,
down.
but okay. So let's talk. Okay, let's talk gospel.
Because if you get into
Contemporary.
the Williams singer stuff and
Ah, but
Darrell McFadden stuff and all that
bro,
kind
the
of stuff,
Williams
it
singers
get
they
tricky.
just sit down and just. I think they just record. They probably have to re-listen to what they record themselves and get it down. Because I think
Hey,
they just do stuff and
hey,
then
that's why they
record
use
it
the computer, huh?
and see how it's saying. Cause, but as far as the bass of quartet, bro, most of our licks are not that. Most licks are dum bum ba da dum ba da 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 da. What you know what I'm saying, bro? It ain't no
Yeah,
off the chart stuff like you got in a lot of contemporary songs or whatever the case is, bro. Like
yeah.
quartet music is still simple, bro. Most quartet songs, like background, only got 7 words. Let's be real.
G. G.
I'm just saying, bro. Like
Well,
we,
hey, I just listened to Lisa Knowles, one of her songs,
Promises.
Promises.
Oh,
Bro,
snapping.
Oh yeah,
bro.
that's Matt.
Snapping.
For that to be quartet, bro, I'm like, and believe it or not, what she doing, what they doing, bro, I was trying to do that like 15, 20 years ago. And
You was
people was
trying to do
telling
Yeah,
that
me,
with when we was rocking with Lowe's.
right. And then
yeah,
everybody was looking at me like, no, that's not the thing. That's not the
Right,
thing. That's not,
right.
bro,
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I kept telling Jesse, tell him I seen this coming, bro.
yeah.
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
it's definitely music definitely graduated for sure. I mean, I'll go back sometime on YouTube and pull up an original Canton Spirituals album and just listen to the music. I'll be like, oh my god, like
Now he's simple.
what
Now
was
he's
happening?
simple.
Oh,
He's
But listen
simple.
though,
Harvest songs gonna always be simple,
they're simple,
That's
but
why
they're
everybody was
so
singing them.
effective, bro.
so effective, but everybody want the sound,
But but everybody,
I be
but
trying to
see, that's
tell
what,
people that, bro. Simple, and you can be simple and still be
clean
effective,
and
bro.
effective.
and everybody
Yeah,
don't understand the kiss. Everybody don't understand the kiss method, which is keep it simple, stupid. Just keep it
Yep,
simple.
and
That's what it
Harvey
Can't
gonna
go
do
means.
that.
wrong. Can't go
You
Har-
can't
wrong,
mess
bro.
up.
yeah.
You
Harvey's gonna
can't
do
mess
that.
Exactly.
up.
Harvey got five to seven songs easily on the lines of "Hello Mother." Literally, yeah, "Hello Mother." I recommend Jesus. Um, shoot,
Um,
it's a.
um, Glad I got Jesus.
Like I'm saying, like it's all
Hey,
he
and
keep his
all of
songs.
them
No, no,
slap.
that's a different style. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, different
My
style,
bad.
but he got basically he take one. Glad I got Jesus and fixing Jesus. Same song, same music arrangements, different words.
Yeah,
Nah, nah,
Yes,
nah.
yes, yes.
yeah. If
That's
you
why
think
he
about
string
it,
them along. Only difference that he changed was just a doom 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 doom. Doom. That's it. The guitar lick.
yeah.
It's the same. It's the same. It's the same. Harvey gonna keep it simple,
I
and
got
Harvey
Jesus.
Let me let
extend
me
Fix
ask you
everyone his
Jesus.
this.
drive because
I
Let me
got
ask you
Harvey
Jesus.
this.
Fix
he
Let me
repeat
Jesus.
ask you
everything
I
he
this.
got
say.
Jesus.
Let
Fix
me ask you
Jesus.
this. One of his best songs that he did was "When You Wake Up Early in the Morning." How
Yes,
many
Lord
times you ever heard?
Jesus,
How many times you ever heard that man perform that song?
bro. Word of prayer. He don't even sing it, bro. He did it
Exactly,
live.
bro.
He did it live that one time. As far as it was gospel night in New Orleans. I want to say it was. He did it live that one time
When
and smashed, bro.
you
I'm
wake
talking
up.
about that song is a drive, bro. That is literally one of his best. In Wonderful Change, he don't say he never sang Wonderful Change. He never sang Wonderful
Nope,
Change. Straight drive.
nope. Yep. And that's the problem, and also the blessing of having big hits is that when you try to break away and do other stuff, like sometimes people won't holler at you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to force it on them to get them out of
I
the
ain't
mode of listening to your regular stuff.
I ain't saying this because it's the Brothers of Harmony, but the Brothers of
Yeah,
Harmony
you is.
smashed the Cat Spirituals in
In St. Pete.
Oh my God, the Brothers of Harmony smashed them,
I was
bro.
there. I was right there.
Yeah, I heard about
Smashed them.
that. I don't think I was
Same
there.
thing. I was right there.
And you want to know the truth? You really want to know the truth? The Brothers of Harmony was so.
They was
I'm not
ahead
gonna
of their
talk.
time, bro.
I'm not gonna talk bad about the Brothers of Harmony, but the Brothers of Harmony should have been. I mean, they should have been
It,
Oh
it
yeah,
should have
Tim
been
and the
gone.
fellas by
Should have been
now,
long
bro.
gone.
facts,
Long
They
gone.
facts.
should have been Tim and the fellas, but
Yeah,
egos, bro.
Long
Egos.
gone.
People not wanting to listen, bro.
Yeah.
Egos cause them to mess up, bro.
and that's
Long gone.
another thing that I hate, bro. People not willing. I don't care how long you've been singing, how, bro. I don't care about none of that. You should be able, whatever level you're at, you should always be able to listen and take advice from other people, bro. It don't
Bro,
matter. You know what I'm
if
saying?
you reach a point that you feel like you have no improvement left, you are in the wrong line of work.
I mean,
I've
Darrell
been
can't
preaching
tell me
that
how to play
for.
keyboards.
Nope.
Just playing Darrell. I'm just playing you.
Nope. Nope. But
I'm
listen,
I'm
like,
bro.
I'm
just
like,
playing.
I'm
I'm
like, wait
just
a minute.
playing,
I'm
bro.
like, wait a minute. Don't he play? Wait.
Yeah, stupid, man. But no, bro,
Yeah,
that is the
man.
But
problem
you
though,
understand what I'm
because
saying, though.
everybody feel
Yeah,
like
I
they've
know. I
arrived.
know.
Like you got the people who feel like they arrived, they can't learn nothing else, and you a
Yeah.
fool. You a fool to feel like that.
I
You
never.
are a fool to feel like
I
that.
never. I'm a
And,
sponge, man. I want to soak in everything I can, man. You know what I'm saying?
bro,
Because
Jesse,
it's
I went down and supported them in Pahokee.
Who?
Don't you do it?
Oh, with D?
Don't you do it?
Yeah, I went down and
Hey, I got
supported
about like
DNC.
10 more minutes on him. My phone about to die.
You good,
I,
bro?
I went down and supported them. And when I say
When was
I,
this?
I what is it, about what 2 months ago?
June, like
Yeah,
June
about two
7th,
months
first
ago.
weekend of
When
June.
you say support, supported, you played or what?
No. I went down there and supported them. Yes, somebody called me up to sing on a Harvey song that he know I don't like Harvey like that. But
Hey,
anyway, that's
what you
another
told
story.
about Watkins Jr. now?
But I all I ever heard was Pahokee, Pahokee, Pahokee. Even when the Brothers of Harmony was going.
Yeah.
Pahokee, 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 Pahokee. So I rode down there. I'm sitting in the back of the church, and I promise you, bro, that's why I sat in the back because I didn't want the people to see my facial expression. But I was literally like, "Yo, where the talent at?
Oh, it
Hey,
wasn't
bro.
good.
Where the talent at, bro? The best group that was
I
in
just
there,
told
bro.
him, though.
Oh,
Go ahead,
it
bro.
don't matter to me. Hey, bro, it don't matter to me. I don't got to go to Pahokee, bro.
Hey, so
I
I was
don't go
just
to
gonna say somebody gonna
Pahokee.
see you on here and go like, "Hey,
I
man."
don't, bro. I don't have to go to Pahokee, bro. I don't have to do that. Again, do I feel like I'm the best singer in the world? No, I don't feel like I'm the best singer in the world, but I do feel that I can stand on stage with anybody and sing with them. That I am good enough to do. That I am good enough to do.
Yeah, big
DNC,
thing.
bro. DNC. No disrespect. DNC was the best group
Hey, nigga,
in the
you done said
place.
that about 7 times. What do you mean by that?
Hey, and what do you mean by that?
What
I'm
say?
serious. I'm
What Drewski
serious.
say? What do you mean by that?
DNC was the best group in there, and for me, I'm doing this based on me hearing all of the hype about Pahokee,
Pahokee.
where it's the foundation of it's always quartet music. So I was walking in expecting to, and this ain't no knock, but I was expecting to hear some gospel music like, oh, this finna be slamming, this finna be slamming. Bro, I
Yeah.
walked in there, I'm listening to musicians out playing each other, the whole nine
uh,
yards.
I know
Hey,
what
let
you
me.
mean. It's just like when somebody hype up a movie and they you know hearing all this hype, then you go watch the movie, you be like, huh?
Hey, listen. Let me ask
I'm
y'all
not.
something.
I'm not agreeing with him. I'm just saying. I'm just comparing it to a movie.
Right. Well,
Hey,
Hogan, we'll
listen.
see y'all in October, okay? October 18th, we'll see
Oh,
y'all.
y'all gotta go back down there.
I'm gonna come and support you again. I'll come and support you again.
Appreciate you, Doc. Appreciate.
Hey. So listen. Let me ask y'all this.
Hey, Evan, go ahead, Justin.
I'm gonna ask y'all this, then I'm gonna get off, bro. When it comes to no, for real. So when it comes to a lead singer, right? Doesn't matter if it's a male or female group. Which I done seen some female groups that be smashing a lot of male groups, but we ain't
Uh-huh.
gonna talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Male or female lead singer, do you think it matters that, or would you suggest or prefer that the leader, male or female, know some type of scripture or,
Absolutely.
bruh,
Both
I
in
can't
both
be the only
aspects.
one, bro. And
Absolutely, bro.
you
Absolutely.
say the
Did
same thing over and over, over and over,
Didn't I
over
used
and
to tell
over.
Carlos that? Didn't I used to tell Carlos that? You can't
Facts.
just stand up there and say you need to know scripture to back up what you singing.
It's ministry, bro. It
Yeah.
ain't just singing,
It,
it's ministry, bro.
Comes right back to not appreciating the art, not appreciating the
I
craft.
don't even think it's not appreciating, bro. It's they
No, I'm
don't
saying.
taking it serious.
But that's what I mean, bro. So this is the thing. When you
Okay,
appreciate,
I get what you're
you
saying. You
got
will
what I'm
take it
saying?
serious.
When
Okay,
you
yeah,
appreciate
yeah,
something, you're gonna
yeah,
take it serious. When I
yeah,
put on my all white forces, you gotta appreciate my forces.
yeah.
So I ain't finna just walk through grass and through mud. You know,
Right.
I appreciate them. So therefore, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna take it serious on keeping them clean.
Yeah.
did
And
you
that's
say
the thing.
forces?
All white forces, my boy.
Air Force.
Air Force Ones. Feel me?
Huh. Okay.
I'm gonna walk.
You just
I'm gonna walk
thumping
light
them
when I
Air
put them
Force
on.
Ones.
Hey,
What
and
you
when
got
I put
against
them
Air Force
on,
Ones, Nate?
Nothing. Nothing.
hey, for
Nothing.
real, what you got against all white forces?
So why
I
you said it like
said
that?
nothing. I just wanted to make sure I heard him
Cause he,
say
cause he,
forces. That's
cause
That's
all.
he,
what see this what that's
cause he
another
like
thing.
New
That's another
Balance.
thing. Listen,
Here
no,
we
no,
go.
no. No, that's
Here
another
we
thing
go.
too. That's another thing.
Here we
These
go.
musicians, these quartet musicians, y'all niggas want to be preachers, deacons, thugs, dope dealers, gang bangers. Y'all niggas want to do all of that, bro. Nigga, you can't do all. Nigga, pick one. Pick one, man.
Nigga
Nate,
rushing on.
Nate, hey D, Nate, give me Black Air Force
Hey,
Yeah,
activity, bro. He give me
hey,
Black Air Force vibes.
not the
hey,
black forces, doc.
nigga up there
Not the.
rushing the set so he can go sell his bag. So he can go sell
All
his
right,
quarter.
all right. Nigga be trying to be the dope
Hey,
boy.
the little
Hey,
I
fiend that
can't.
hit
I
the little
can't. I
fiend.
can't, Jesse.
Hey, the
Minister of
fiend that hit his
music.
phone line twice in the middle of a drive. So now he got to go.
man,
I
listen,
can't.
man.
Hey man,
How
Hey,
much battery
listen.
hey,
life you got on your
And
phone, man?
hey,
he's stupid.
y'all niggas better
Philip,
start overpaying these musicians that don't deserve to be
Philip,
paid
go to
what they be
bed.
getting paid.
Go to sleep immediately.
See some of them boats.
He talking
Damn.
about my shoes. My brother, he ain't got no. He ain't got a lick of sense.
Oh my god.
And you're
Yeah,
right, bro. You're right. But you got singers. You got singers that and what's even crazy, the musicians ain't that good. That's charging them that kind of money, and they paying them. They paying them for that
Come
too,
on.
bro. They're
Yep.
paying them because they desperate. Cause they desperate. That's another thing I feel. That's why I tell my musicians when we go somewhere, unless it's DNC or with Ryan playing for Dre, eh, with the exception of those two groups, anybody else, I wish you would be up there playing for them. And I'm paying
Yeah.
you. I wish you would go up there and sit down and play for them.
But what if
dear
they getting
groups.
paid? What if they getting paid the same thing you paying them?
Or then they can stay with them. I don't need you.
Now,
First of all, that's one of the Hey, bro, that's one of the problems. Musicians in the quartet game now are hired musicians. They're not dedicated to the group. They're dedicated to the money.
Well, hold on, hold
Whoever's
on, hold
paying
on.
them,
Well, hold on. Now, if I'm playing with Pooh, right? I play with Pooh, and let's just say D might be on the same program as me and Pooh, and he be like, "Hey, bro, can you kick for me?" I'm not finna play, and I love my dog, but I'm not finna play for free.
well,
So
I
why
mean,
not? So why
I
not?
mean, I mean, I'm talking about my people.
Oh
I ain't
no.
talking about nobody else. I'm talking about my people.
So
No,
this me, bro. Like, and I'm a Jay. I'll be real, bro. Like, um, I personally, personally myself, if a musician has is there with their group, their normal group, bro. I try not even like if it was something that was a need, just say for instance, like if Pooh was singing, at the concert over there that I had you, step in.
And nigga, if you needed me and you said,
I
bro, I'm
know,
for
no,
the
I
true.
know you would have, bro, like 100%. But I probably wouldn't have asked only because I know you had a set to do. Like that's just me.
Hey, listen, I'm
But
my
I know
own
you
man,
would have did
brother.
it, bro, with no problem. I ain't tripping about that.
I'm my own man.
No, I
That's not
know. No, no.
that's not
No,
it though.
it's
That's
just
not
for
it.
me, just
It's
out of respect for your set, like that you already got to do, because you got some people that always want your musicians to like. Some people, like you said though, bro, if you allow them to, they'll try to pimp you out the whole time. Every time they
bro.
Right.
see you, they
When
want you
I
to
say
play for
this,
them.
when
That
I
type
say
of
this,
junk.
I
You know what
say
I'm
this,
saying?
I say this true. Doc McKenzie, we was in South Carolina, North Carolina, one of them. Doc McKenzie was running drum tracks. I'm on the road with True Saints. Doc paid me, or should I say, Daryl paid me. All I had to do while Doc did his sermonette was crash the cymbals. I wasn't dressed. I wasn't nothing. I was just back there crashing the cymbals. I got scolded about that, bro. Why is you on stage with Doc McKenzie when you play for True Saints? And
So
after
so
that,
that's
bro,
frowned. So
that's
that's
a
frowned upon.
oh, bro, nobody. Hey, bro, nobody. And I'm talking back then. I can't say that True Saints. True Saints had a sound of their own, so it was never anybody that for me. I don't think it was not too many groups that sounded as good as True Saints. That's just me personally. But in a quartet circuit, bro, they didn't play that you playing with somebody else to sound better
And I
than
think
what
and
they.
I think that is the it's like music grows in one area, but things change also with that growth. So like back then, you had more musicians that was with their groups. You know what I mean? Like when you seen Merlin, you knew Merlin was the bass player for the Canton Spirituals. So
And you
like
ain't you
Yeah.
you definitely didn't see him standing on
Bro,
stage playing for nobody
that's
else.
the thing. Like,
Facts.
you feel me? Like at the end of the day, bro, Tim Rogers ain't gonna be like, hey Merlin, man, I need you to run bass for me. Like you gonna be like Harvey probably, nigga, what? Nah,
Right, right,
not
right.
him. Not him. You know what I'm saying? So
But
that's
Right.
the
times has
thing.
changed now, bro.
That's what I mean. That's
Right.
what I mean. I think as
Bro,
music got better,
trust me. If Harvey and Tim Rogers on the same show, Merlin ain't going to go play for no Tim Rogers because he
Oh
need a
yeah,
bass
well
player.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
ain't doing it.
yeah.
He ain't doing it. It
so
ain't
Well,
happening. And
do
I
it
feel the same way. Even though, because I still feel some type of way when we talking about groups that there's some groups that sound real boofale, but they charging good money to come and sing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
And it's some local talent. It's some local talent better than them, and the people don't even want to compensate
Bro,
them.
that's what
They
I be
don't even
talking
want you
about.
on the
right.
show,
That's what
bro.
I be
Well,
talking
They'll
about.
well,
prefer to listen to that bad singing and spend all this money for them to come down here than to give it to you.
well. A prophet ain't honored in his own home. You already know that. You know what I'm saying? They go scream about somebody from out of town before they scream about you. And a lot of times you got to go out of town and make it, and then make some noise, and
But
then come back, and
the
that's when
crazy part
everybody will
about it is,
scream for
bro,
you.
what makes you really the title local is where you from. Oh, his bro
Yeah,
phone died.
yeah.
That's what makes you local is where you from. So my thing is this. This is my thing, and I'm sure Jesse, he'll hop back on. Nate, your phone died too, brother. What's going on over there? What is it, the night of the dying phones.
That's
But
that. That's that
yeah,
cricket wireless he got
yeah, what you
over
got going on there, brother? You gonna say a prayer for your phone line?
there. That Boost Mobile. But
T-Mobile
but
and you can multitask and still talk. You might not see me, but you can hear me. But again,
Oh, no,
I
you were
said something.
gone.
I said something. I said something, but I wanted the record to be shown that even in talking in Pahokee, I was not bad mouthing any of the groups. I want that record to be shown. I was not doing that, and I just somebody just got on me about it. Like, be careful. Don't be making it seem like you bad mouthing people. I'm not bad mouthing anybody. I'm calling facts of what it was.
You
Yeah.
were saying basically based on everything you heard about Pahogia,
Right. Oh,
you expect to go. And
my
speaking of that,
expectations.
hold on. Ebony got a question for you, my brother.
What? I ain't going there with her.
she want
I ain't
she
going
want to
there.
know
I ain't going there
she,
with her.
she want to know what do you mean by that?
Uh,
Hey,
you you really want the truth?
yeah, we want the truth, nigga. I want the
Well,
truth too. I need to know if I
well,
need to
well,
come
you
through this
know,
phone on you or
well,
not.
you know, well, you know personally that me and you have talked on numerous occasions, correct?
Correct,
Oh, I'm talking to you now.
correct.
Me and
I'm
you have
listening.
talked, and there has been some times that things have been off, and I told you about that, correct?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm saying that particular day y'all was on.
Right.
Now put your
but
49 hat, bowl it
but
back up, bowl it back
I
up.
know at one point in the show I got all the way off because boy, look at
You
here.
sure did. Cause you sure did, and we don't need to know. We don't even. Nobody don't need to know that, cause people
Yeah,
didn't know. You telling them.
I know it's
I
all
noticed
good.
it. I noticed it. But at the end of the day, nobody else didn't know it. It was actually a flawless show. You were actually
Yeah,
having a flawless show up until that moment.
yeah. I was heated. I ain't gonna lie. I was, but it was okay. We
Yeah.
worked through that.
Yes, Lord. Yes,
Well,
Tell her
look,
Lord.
she tell her she by you. She ain't by me. She come out
she,
here and tell she ready.
well, she didn't come out the room and say it to you.
Well, I can tell you
Tell
what,
her
what
stay
I
where
what
she
I
at.
say, and
Stay
I
where she.
stand by
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna stand by my statement. I don't care who get mad. I don't care who don't like what I say. When it comes to DNC, I stand 10 toes down. I don't care how nobody feel about them singing at any particular time or whatever the case might be. So it sounded a little funny to me, a little statement talking about they was the best. In my eyes, they're gonna always be the best. They're gonna always be number one, and you can feel how you want to feel. But that just sounded a little funny to me, so I need you to clarify that.
Oh
Because I'm
my
gonna always be,
lord.
it's gonna be DNC.
Ah,
So that's why I'm just
Oh,
saying. So I
dum,
asked the
dum,
question.
dum.
you done?
Yeah. I just had
You
to say one
done?
more piece. I will
Cause
go back
I
and
cause I
listen.
believe I believe that every frog should praise their own pun. You are right.
And I'm
Hey.
going to, but
And
it,
I
but
I
it's not just a frog praising this pond. That's just how I feel.
but
I really didn't even know them, Bud and them, but I always felt like they was a good group. So it just seemed
I
like
don't
what you were saying, it sounded a little condescending a little bit, like
I
they're
don't
the
want the
best
record to
group,
be
and
no
I
no
need
no.
that clarified because
No,
like what does
that
that mean?
particular no that particular day they were the best group in there that day.
No,
They
but I'm
were.
saying your statement sounded a little like, oh, they was just the best group. Like you wasn't expecting for them to be
No,
good. Like
no.
that's how I took it.
He
That's
clarified
not my.
tonight.
How did
That's not my.
we get here?
That's not my expectations.
Somebody's
That's
supposed
not my.
to
I
be
always
here.
expect DNC to do a great job.
Okay,
I
well then,
do.
so you just you clarified yourself. I just asked the question. I understand.
Oh, you feel better?
They they cousins.
We all
Hey, they cousins.
I know.
My heart says
Hey,
no,
it run
no.
in the bloodline, bro.
Somebody's supposed to be
Hey,
here.
no, okay. Well, nah, yeah, I got what you're saying though, but like, yeah, the hype around going down there for the first time for you like that, um,
Yeah,
and the hype around what was what, but
bro.
they
It's
Well,
no.
love
Hey,
it.
bro. It's no different in me saying what I'm saying now and expectations of people thinking that I'm supposed to be so good, and they show up to hear me perform, and everything go wrong. That's one particular show that everything went wrong versus the other shows that went well. You see what I'm saying? But it's that one that people say, "Oh,
Yeah, and at the end of the day, listen. Like I told them, I know I'll have off show in a minute,
y'all
and
making me want to grab something to eat now, boy.
y'all told me, you told me afterwards, you was like, bro, I see where you lost it at, like
I
well,
came
I seen
straight
when
to
you.
you too, didn't I?
hmm
I came straight to you.
But
I
it's
didn't
funny
wait.
because she had just told me in the truck, she was like, your whole mood shifted. And I was like, yeah, it did. And I knew it. I knew it did. Like I knew it did, and that's one of the that I got to work on too, in that area. With that.
And I didn't badmouth you. I encouraged you.
Oh
I
yeah.
lit.
Again, they
Just saying.
cousins. You know they gonna talk. Hey,
I
but
know.
listen though, I know Jesse probably view this later. But the one thing I did want to say, touch on about the musician part is this is the other reason why I was telling him that I wouldn't ask because just say for this right, just say Jesse as a drummer. Um, if just say we on the show, Pooh on the show, and I asked him to play right, and say we sang before them, and he messed around and just say oops happens, and he breaks his snare while playing for us. Now he can't go do what he's, you know what I'm saying, what he's really there for. That's one of the
Yeah,
other reasons why I don't ask. Now, I may encourage it, like Terrence done it or whatever. Um, if the Orlando brothers sung before us or something like that, but I won't ask anybody, bro. Like a drummer, a guitar player, nobody to play for DNC if we're before their group set.
right.
Because if anything go wrong, I don't want you to pop your bass with your lead guitar string, or I don't want you to break any of your equipment that
But first of
performs
all,
that
they better
stuff.
have. First of all, a guitar player better have extra strings.
No, they
When it comes
should.
to Jesse, when it comes to Jesse,
He
Jesse
just
got extra snare heads all over the place.
he just
He
speaking
brings. I
hypothetically,
know, I know, I know, I know, but
hypothetically. But
I
check it
know,
out.
but there is a lot of there is a lot of musicians that do not come prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
That
right,
they bust and say. I remember I was listening to the Zigglers where the young lady was saying somebody stole her drumsticks.
Yeah.
right,
Stuff was being stolen off stage because they took a keyboard stand. Come on, bro. You know you didn't show up with a keyboard stand, but you took it.
right, right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's asinine to me. But I feel like this too. This is a key component of what we're talking about. It depends on the relationships and the camaraderie built. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we are groups that work together and borrow each other, you know what I'm saying? Then I don't think it matters who's first, who's last, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because we already got that understanding. Like when we are on this thing together, we go, and it's most likely it's going to already be talked about prior to the thing, you know, versus an emergency, just like what happened. As that's a prime example when DJ couldn't make it, and we had to hurry up and figure it out, you know. But most of the time, this stuff is already going to be discussed prior to the program anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I really don't like that. I never did like that thing where, um, you know, because you here with me and my group, you can't play for nobody else or nothing like that. I could because I'm like, wait a minute. Um, is this R&B or is this gospel? Is this rock and roll? Is this you know what I'm saying? Because like at the end of the day, I understand the business side of it, but as long as I don't cut my my main group short or whatever, now I do prefer like if I'm here with DSC, my main group, I prefer if I'm gonna play for somebody else,
It's after.
then it's after us.
Right. That's
You
what
know
I
what I'm
mean.
saying? I prefer that, but
Yeah.
I don't never want to get to the point where I like, well, no, I can't play with you because my group changed. You know what I'm saying? I just don't feel like that because I feel
Yeah.
like, you
Like I
know,
said, it goes to it's levels to everything. I feel like there's levels to everything in life.
yeah,
And it just now also just as well as that, that also comes back to the territory, the topics of if you're going to have a group and call yourself a gospel group or whatever, do
hmm
it all the
Get your
way.
own musicians. Get
You
you some
feel me?
musicians.
Like do it all the way because it would be hard. just say you didn't play music, all right, and just say me, you, and Joy call ourselves the New Cavaliers. But
Right.
everywhere we go, we got to either sing acapella or hope that somebody come play for us. Can we
Yeah.
really call, like, are we really a real group? You
No,
know what I'm saying? That's my thing, because then now
that's a
where
whole
do
other thing.
yeah, because now you got to deal
Hey,
with is
that lady in Pahokee did it. They got up and sung without music and was telling
no
the
no,
musicians,
and she told him don't play. No, so again,
don't play.
that's fine. That's fine because she told him don't play. Like, hey,
She understood the
And
assignment.
we used to sing a cappella, so cool by all means. But when you come to the point that when you show you don't again, you're calling yourself a group, but every show you got to ask somebody to play for you.
Yeah.
bro, this is how, hey, bro, this is how much I'm in tune to what's going on stage. I feel like this, and sometimes my MD may ask somebody to play underneath. But if I hear that, Bud, Darrell,
Yeah.
if it's people on stage with you that don't practice with you, they better know how to
Yeah.
stick to what's going on with the band and not be overplaying. Because, boy, if I hear something and it's strange behind me, you gonna know it. You
Yeah,
gonna know
man.
it because I'm gonna look at my MD. I'm not gonna look at him. I'm gonna look at my MD, and now my MD gonna be telling him stop play, don't play,
Come on.
stop playing. Because you got some people that'll just sit up on stage, just walk. You got people that just walk up on stage and just start playing as
Yeah,
if they
Yeah.
know
Misha,
how
what's
to
up,
play for
sis? Go ahead, bro. I'm just holding it, Misha.
as if they know how to play for people, bro.
Yeah. Exactly.
Unfortunately,
Musicians,
I take what I do seriously, bro.
and again, musicians, stop feeling like y'all got to be in the spotlight and feel like y'all got to play for the whole show. Guitar players, mainly, they want to play for the whole show. Dang.
Come on.
Like, stop. Like, as a matter of fact, if Darrell don't ask you, or one of the band members don't ask you about playing, if
Yeah.
you ain't already got an okay, don't get up there. Don't get up there when I'm on stage.
Bro, I got a guitar player. I got a guitar player.
Yeah, don't
But
get up
bro,
there when I'm on stage. We're not
but bro,
rolling with that.
I literally, even when my guitar player is not there, I literally show up with my main band.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you really don't know I got a guitar player until you hear the guitar player play with me. After that, it's you in your perspective, you think I just got a keyboard player, bass player, drummer. But I
Come
legitimately got
on.
a guitar player. You see what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? But good people can make it work. They don't have to go and find other people to fill in. You make it work.
Come on, Doc.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
For real.
saying.
So my suggestion is y'all get some soundtracks. I mean, you're doing covers anyway, so just get some soundtracks
Uh, Soundtracks from where?
for those who
I said soundtracks from where?
YouTube get the karaoke version.
No. Hey, but that poses another question that I was gonna bring up tonight. How do y'all how do y'all feel about click tracks?
Hmm. Now you go ahead first because y'all use them.
If you really want to know the truth,
Yeah.
um, I'm not using them to the fullest of where they need to be. To be honest, I think it's a great thing. I
Come on.
believe that it's a great thing to use click tracks and backing tracks in stems. I think it's a great thing if it's done
Yeah.
right. If it's done
Absolutely.
right, because
Absolutely.
as a matter of fact, I think it was y'all or Trev was the one that told me when y'all was in Mississippi, they had just who was the group
The Williams
Williams.
singers?
They had just the singers and the drummer, basically.
Yep.
Yep.
Was that
Yep.
was, and they
Yep.
had somebody running all the stems.
Yep.
Yep.
Kyle,
Yep.
what's up, bro? Yep.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And the stems give you the ability to sound just like your record when you
Listen to
out
me.
in
Come
front
on.
of the people.
Listen to me.
Come on.
And
So
I
I'm
swear
all
to
for it.
you,
To answer your question, I'm all for it.
bro. I swear to you,
Yes, sir.
it was not till after these people got done singing and performing that Trail brought it to my attention. I was
Right.
so locked in on them that I did not even pay attention that they didn't have a band up there,
Yeah. We thought like
bro.
the
That's
musicians must have been like down. You know how musicians be in the pit sometimes, be
bro.
down, don't be up on the stage.
I'm
Cause
telling
we
you.
we that's what we thought. We thought they
Matter
was
of
like
fact,
off
it's
to the
on
side somewhere.
YouTube. It's on YouTube, bro. It is crazy.
And I
Like,
haven't seen it done since.
no. So my personal for I'm gonna say I'm gonna say to each his own. Right as of right now, I have a horrible experience
Yeah,
with
it's a
Clint.
bad. I will say this, and I don't mean to cut you off
Yeah.
because I do need to say this. Everybody can't play with click tracks, bro. Everybody can't play
Oh
with click
yeah.
track, and
We tried
and
it.
that's what makes it that's what makes it a train wreck. Because when you can't play with click tracks, you can't use click tracks because
Right. It's
I
really mostly fall on the drummer.
Yeah, until I felt like to the fairness of us, like and again, I'm gonna take that heat because when I know we didn't have the proper rehearsal for it, I should have said, "Kill it. We're not doing." You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. We're gonna go regular with it. Um, but I'll
but you
say,
gotta but no disrespect, that's gotta be as much as you warm up every practice, that's how it needs to be with the band. The click tracks need to be played all the time. But here's the problem. If you got a drummer that his internal clock is not already set for him to be able to play with a click, how much you practice, it ain't gonna happen when you get up on stage.
yeah,
Yeah. Or
yeah.
I
Bro,
see what happens with this. Go ahead, bro.
I had to be reprogrammed. I had to be reprogrammed from just being a church drummer when I went to Atlanta and played for True Saint. Bro, they put me in a dungeon. They put me in the basement. I had to do 8 hours a day, different click tracks. I had to play different beats to those click tracks. I had to set in it. I had to learn different internal that my clock had to be reset because a lot of times playing in church, you speed up in your rolls. You do this, you do that. I had somebody
Yeah.
that would sit
It'll
for
tell on
eight
you.
hours, bro, 2 weeks, 8 hours, to where the first 2 hours I'm playing, then they would come in and say, but this is what I'm looking for in your role. You need to
Man.
simplify your roles in your field. You need to
Who?
do
What
this.
up?
And now once you doing this and it's starting to become repetitious and it's consistent, your internal clock. Right now, bro, I can sit with this dude that he run tracks, bro, and he'll want to turn on his machine and he could be running his tracks, and my internal clock, just looking at his tempo, know exactly where it's at. To where
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just play right at that tempo. You
Like
see
I
what I'm
said,
saying?
when for those who got it down, I do think it's a good thing. But
Absolutely.
I think, and then I think it's too. It's a preference. Because one thing for sure, like I'm gonna say this, and I guess Harvey probably is gonna be one of the OGs just forever. Like where he at, Harvey, and D Curry is one of the baddest Negroes there is on the past sticks. But Harvey do not.
He don't do the click
He
track.
don't use
That's
click, bro.
true. I ain't never seen Harvey use
Nope.
click.
Well, that's not necessarily true. If they're wearing in
Well, it
ears,
can be a
you don't
track
know.
for him. I'm talking about
Yeah,
an album
y'all.
track.
Oh yeah, you don't know what everybody else is hearing.
Oh,
You see what
right.
I'm
Right.
saying? They
You
can
know
be
what, bro?
hearing it inside.
I don't even see any of the on D.
Hey, wait. What did the click track on clean up?
No.
I feel like I heard a click track on clean up.
No, that
You,
was
you might have.
the drummer. Kenny with the sticks. Mm, mm, dun, 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 dun. It was the
Okay.
drummer. Yeah.
All right.
Even right now, bro, to this day,
I'm not gonna.
2025.
I'm not gonna pretend like I know the Canton spirituals.
Hey man, I
Man,
told you. Watch your tone.
blasphemy,
For
blasphemy,
real.
blasphemy
I
on
know,
this
I
pod.
know who they is. I
Appreciate
know
it,
who
man.
they is,
Appreciate
bro.
it.
I know who
What's
they
up?
is.
But
What's up, Pooh
he's like
man? What's going on, Doc?
he's like the only one, bro. Yeah, Pooh,
I,
appreciate you tuning in, bro. He's
not
like the
that,
only
but
one, bro, that I don't hear use them. Like as far as the
they was
older
that,
groups.
but they're that old school, bro. The
Yeah, they
clouds didn't
old
do it.
school.
The clouds didn't do it. The Volunteers didn't do it. The
Yeah.
keynotes didn't do it. But if I gotta be honest, True Saints didn't do it.
Yeah.
True Saints didn't use click tracks on stage, bro. We just had to know. I had to know that stuff, bro.
Hey, but you know what the secret is too? Like if for well, it ain't really no secret, but for the drummers that can't play with it, a lot of what I see a lot happens is they'll play the intro, and once the song start riding out, then they'll turn the click track down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or when the song breaks, they'll cut the click track back up and just let the click track play with the hi hat.
So
So they fluctuate the volume up and down depending on the on the style of song.
Soul said it is a click on cleanup. I didn't think it was. Rise above it all.
What up, so?
He said it's on there. I gotta go back
Okay,
and
that's
listen
what
to it,
I
bro.
thought, bro. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it. I thought it was on that. Oh,
But I know live on performance nowadays, Harvard do not use no clicks.
yeah. And rise above it all.
Hey, another great bro.
Hey, your
I can
boy.
see
Another
that.
Hey,
I can
Tim
see that.
Rogers used clicks. Tim
yeah.
Rogers used clicks.
Tim do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Lisa knows you use
They
clicks.
use them. Just about
Yeah.
everybody. Like he bought the one the like the originals out there that I don't hear clicks on stage.
Yeah.
Unless they got that click super low. But again, what's the purpose of having it if it's gonna be that low?
Just
But
keep the timing.
see,
Just to keep the
clicks,
timing.
the click track is really for the drummer. It's
Right.
really
Right.
for the drummer. Everybody else
Timing.
now everybody else, you got somebody that's got the talk back to be able to say, okay, we getting ready to do this, da 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 da. But at the end of the day, the click track is really for the drummer.
Let me ask you
So,
this. Let me
Yeah.
ask y'all
uh huh.
this. Let me ask y'all this. Do you does it make the drummer do you think it makes the job harder for the drummer? And is that a knock on the drum? You know what I'm saying? Because that sound like it sounds like an assistance.
I think it's second nature to a drummer. If his internal clock is right and he's kicking with a click track, it's second nature to him. He really ain't even paying no attention to the click track.
Right.
He's just doing what he's doing.
So do
But when
they
he's
use
doing his
clicks to
chop,
enhance the sound? Because a lot of times the drummer can stop me just say on the drive, and you still got to.
I see it a lot. It happens a lot. They'll stop playing. I think it gives the drummer a break sometimes too, because some
yeah,
especially on the drive, a lot of times you can break it down and just hit that
Right,
hi
and that's
hat.
what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah,
wondering, like, basically, I'm wondering what's the motive for the click. Like, is it sound enhancement? Is it
intros, 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 the intros.
that's yeah.
A
Because
lot
a
of
lot of groups
hits,
do the
a lot of
intros. They do the
hits.
intros and they stop. Then they cut it
Like
down after the intro.
I know you're not a choir person, but if you listen to Rain on Us, John P. Key, you hear the drum solos that they doing. You best believe the drummer got a
yeah,
click track, bro.
Yeah,
And he on point. He on point with what he doing. But
right,
it done came a long
I
way.
will say this. I will say this. There's a difference in click tracks and stems now.
right,
There's a
Stems
difference.
is Stems is the new wave.
There's a difference because click tracks is necessary with stems because also with the click tracks, even with us, we have definite things that put us in position. Even my singers here to where there are commands that they need to know. Like where we at in the music. You see what I'm
right.
saying? So that's why that's important. If that
Yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah,
yeah. That's why I really want to get into the Ableton Live stuff. With and using the launch pad because now with that it frees you up from having to have just a loop because most click tracks are just a loop, but with the launch pad you can actually You can actually punch in horns, take out horns, punch in, different things, organ and stuff like that, in and out. Uh, breakdowns and all that stuff. You
That
don't have to
so that
do it the same every time. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah,
So that's the
I
way it's
definitely,
going.
we're definitely gonna have some in ears before the anniversary though. We need
Yes, sir.
those. We definitely got to get our in ears, with or without clicks, click tracks. Yeah, we gonna have those in ears to, therefore, it's gonna. We ain't got to worry about dang Joe, I can't hear you, or B, I can't hear you, Trev, I can't hear you. You know what I'm saying? Like we got those Indians, then everybody should be right there. And
Yeah,
Well, that's
nobody say
that's
should be.
that because that depends on who running sound. That
it
depends on
does.
who running sound, bro.
So we could be
Eh, eh,
loud and clear in the ear, and then can't
well, it
hear
don't
you out
matter.
there,
It don't matter if you got
or
your
vice
in-ears
versa.
in. It don't matter what it sound like out there because you can hear what's going on. You just need to hope that everybody's sound is the same in the ears. Like my singers, don't want music in their ears. Me,
Yeah,
I don't need drums, but I need to hear my
You
keys,
need to hear the
and I
music
need
and the sound in your fingers.
right, and I need to hear singers. I need to hear my musicians, but I also need to hear my talk back on what's going on. Like
right.
sometimes Trev would be talking. Trev would be talking, and while I'm singing, I'm shaking my head no or yes. He's asking me questions. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And most lead singers are really. I give that to Harvey too. Harvey is a multitasker when he's on stage,
You
when
have to
he's
be.
singing. Because he's focusing on this, he's directing the band, he's telling the singers what to do, and it's a thousand things going on that the man doing, but he's a
That's what,
multitasker.
and that goes back to, and that goes back to, um, again, the task and the job of being a lead singer. Like you have everything going on. You're talking about ad libbing. You're talking about what to say, how to say it, what not to say. Um, Hearing this,
yeah,
because you, again, as a lead singer, like you should hear everything. You should hear when something don't sound right. And all of that. So it's a lot that goes. That's why we always say it's a lot that goes back into it.
yeah.
So last thing I want to touch on real quick, man, before we hop off here, is this right here. Why do y'all think, or what do you think is the leading cause to groups separating?
Egos,
Yeah, yeah,
egos,
yeah. I must agree.
egos. Cause remember this. Me and you talk all the time again, and I'm gonna say this. One of the things that I always tell people, to be an effective lead singer, you must first be an effective background singer. You got to be effective in the background before you can be a lead singer. But you got people because they feel like they can sing and they feel like they can do it better than the person. I mean, I go back to the Brothers of Harmony. Yes, I could sing, but I just wanted to sing in the background. I was cool with singing in the background with the brothers and dealing with the musicians. I was cool with that. I didn't need to be out front. But when you
Yeah,
got people with egos, when you have people with egos and they want limelight time and they want this and they want that, man, I've always been under the impression that it's one band, one sound. That's why I tell any
yeah,
singers that sing with me, when one mess up, we all mess up.
And what Dr. Lee said,
yeah.
Well, it's one band, one sound. You mess up, we mess up. The same thing with the
That's
band.
true.
When you mess up, the whole band mess up.
That's true. Yeah, I
And
think.
and the truth of the matter is, when the band can mess up and people don't know about it, that's a great thing. But it's not that good because you got people in the audience that know, because
yep,
they musicians.
every time.
Yeah,
So it's
Yeah.
very. I know it's almost remotely. I know it's impossible to have flawless concerts with no mistakes. But there's always mistakes that happens in concerts. We
Yeah.
all make them. It's how
Yeah.
we handle it in that adversity.
Come on. Come on. Yep.
Yep.
And,
And
and
then and then no God, no
oh
God.
God,
It's
yeah.
not.
Yes,
Bro,
sir.
Ain't no God. Ain't no God in the ministry.
bro, you ain't leave no crumbs, doc.
I'm sorry.
You ain't leave no crumbs, doc, cause, cause what you just said, it covers just about. It's so many. Like what you just said is the tree, and everything else that goes on that tree is just branches from. But the ego is the tree, which is the problem.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And all and Solon just said, not agreeing with the vision, or lack of vision, jealousy of the background singers, wishing they were the lead singer. You know what I'm saying? He said God has to be the focal point. And so yeah, I mean, it ain't really much else to say. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is just like little branches from off the tree that can go into that same thing. So um, and we already know with money, that's another thing that's causing. It's always
Which,
caused
yeah,
the
which
love.
definitely,
It's not the
like you,
money. It's the love of money, like the word said.
and like you said, come back to overall the egos, because your ego is gonna let you trip about money. Your ego is gonna allow you to be jealous. Your ego is
Right.
gonna allow you not to want to listen. Your ego is gonna make you not care about ministry.
Yep. So just to add to that, now I will say this: it's not always ego. Now it also can be too many personal things going on in individuals' lives. Relationship problems, financial problems, job schedules, you know what I'm saying? Different things like that. Now, that can also play a role too, depending on where you're at in your career. You know, um, yeah, tragedy, death. That's a big one, death. Because if the nucleus of the group die, usually the group gonna die. You know what I'm saying?
So then basically they're not a family then.
What do you
They're
mean?
not a family. They're not a family because in most groups, I can use mine, I can use yours. Even in your group, when something happens with one of y'all all pull together, right?
Yeah,
So therefore, that's that family, that's that bond that y'all have. So you're basically saying that they don't have a bond. They're not family. They're just again, it's a hobby. Everybody's just there to do it.
And I think what a
well,
lot of it has reached.
Because we
yeah,
we see. I often tell people you can see DNC and you can see what DNC doing, and it look good now, but you don't know what DNC had to do to get to this point. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Facts.
Everybody see the anniversaries and just automatically assume this is the way it's supposed to be. But you don't know the many times that y'all don't had to argue in practice or really go at each other to get a vision, get to understand the perspective of what needs to be done. I don't know if that happened. I'm just using hypotheticals.
No, what they don't
yeah.
understand is leaving rehearsal at 4 in the morning when you've been
Well,
there since 9 or 10 o'clock. That's what they don't understand. They don't understand the you know what I mean. We ain't getting nothing. We just trying to pay some dues and get ourselves heard or whatever the case is. They don't understand um the being there for each other and even like you said, getting frustrated at each other, but um to keep it together. Again, like people just like you said, they just see what they see and think it happened. So when they look at you, like when those that seen you, win a award. They don't understand the 20 plus years before that, the practicing things and the sitting back, as just a musician or a background singer and studying and watching and learning the game and things like that. They don't. They just think it's just all just microwave. They're gonna always look at the glory side. They're gonna look at, oh, it goes when people buy a brand new car, but that thing clean. I like that. They'll need to give me one of them. They don't understand what you had to go through to get you one of them. It's
Come
not.
on.
It's the grind. Again, I'll say the one biggest thing that it does frustrate me a lot of times when I see it. I laugh it off sometimes, but it is like I said. I can appreciate anybody that want to try and do their thing or whatever. Cool, but when you actually do it out of when you're cocky with it, like well, I'm gonna say you don't know because obviously ain't nobody tell you, but when you actually think that you deserve or you expect to be called for these ticket programs and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just because again, y'all just bought some matching outfits and learn somebody's song. You don't even have your own song. you you don't even have your own. You don't have one of your own songs. So, like, come on, man. It's more than just the
this
15-minute spotlight that y'all see at a concert.
yeah, this is the the school I come from, man. You know what I'm saying? We call it the woodshed. You know what I'm saying? You work out, work out, work out, and don't be in a rush to be on nobody's stage, on nobody's program. Get tight. You know what I'm saying? Um, and then you present it to the people once you tight. Now, true, but the truth be told, this is the way I really think it should go. In addition to getting tight, and most people won't do this, most groups won't do this, but I think this is something how what needs to be done. You take 3 6 months, however long, that just depending on how y'all chemistry is. Some groups gonna take longer to get tight than others. You know what I'm saying? But while you're once you get tight, before you start traveling and being on this and that concerts, have a project in your hand. You know what I'm saying? Have your project when you come out. So not only are you being introduced to the people, you're being introduced to the people and your project. You know what I'm saying? Because what's the number one thing that people ask once they like you? They ask you after the program. Y'all
You
got a
got into
CD
music.
or y'all got
Got
any
into music.
music? You know what I'm saying? So why come out if the end you know already set in the woodshed working it out? You know what I'm saying? Now go ahead and do the next thing. Since y'all tight now, go ahead and go to the studio, make your project, and now you ready.
You know, back in the day, I remember the Cavaliers, the Vocaliers, different groups back in the day. If you went to go sing in the background with these people, they had what they call army. If you weren't ready, you were part of the group, but you ain't standing out front singing. You gonna practice, practice, practice until it's time for you to until you get it right.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's what people don't understand. People don't want to put the time in. They figure because they can go and sit, they figure because they sit 2 hours one night, and everything sound good. Let's go.
Yeah. Yep.
But if they
But I
record
remember,
themselves, they'll know that it don't sound good.
I remember because Pastor Washington, Pastor Kevin Darrell, I think you heard Pastor Washington talking about this too. But Pastor Washington, when um me, Carlos, Vincent Sims, Ernest Field, we had the Cavaliers. We kept the Cavaliers going. Um, Kevin Washington was the drummer. Love his mom. I love Auntie to death. I do. Kevin was still in high school, bro. We practiced at 7:30. Kevin wasn't coming home until like 3:30, between 3:30, 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and he still had to get up and go to school.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember
But
later
we
time,
but
man.
we was but we was putting that work in. Kevin was in the woodshed. Kevin was learning how to play quartet. Kevin was a church drummer, but he had to learn how to play quartet. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I was playing bass. I was playing bass. Vince was playing guitar. Carlos was singing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Man,
Cause the
keyboard,
cat.
everything. You know what I'm saying? You got if it's something that you want to do, bro, you're gonna invest the time and put your time in to get your
Bro, let
craft
me
right.
tell you something. I'm trying to tell you because listen, I had my little stint with the Sweet Singing Cavaliers. When basically Dave had asked my uncle to pretty much come be lead singer. Ernest Pepper was singing. I had just really learned how to play drums or whatever a little bit and was on it. But I remember we used to be out there at Dave's shop. Dave had that shop out there in
Yeah,
Onico where he
yeah.
had his bus at, boy, and it used to be hot in there, boy. I'm talking about hot. Hot, but it was in there, but we was in there just like going over stuff, going over things, going over music and stuff. So, yeah, man, it's
You know how far I go back. You know how
yeah,
far I go back with him. David, his brother Albert Gilbert,
yep,
Amos Walmart,
yep,
Ernest Field, Jimmy Rhodes, Joe Young,
yep,
Michael Gilbert, Vincent Sims, Joey Johnson. That's
yeah,
how far I go back, bro.
yeah, yeah, man. Them guys was y'all was putting in a lot of work, man. So, um,
The Vocalers out of Sarasota, Johnny Scott,
uh huh,
Thomasina, Miss Pat, Miss Sand. Come on, bro.
Dolores,
Mr. Jacob was their manager, bro.
yeah,
And believe it or not, the Cavaliers was the first local group that got a bus, bro.
mm-hmm.
And they
They
called it
taught.
Big Bertha.
Yep, yep. And Tartar McCarter's Tartar.
Yes, sir.
McCarter's Tartar. Yep. Yeah, man. So definitely, man. But y'all, we done hit our 2 hour mark, man, tonight. Great conversation, man, as always. Want to appreciate Jesse for hopping on here tonight. Nate, bro, as always, man, appreciate you for stopping by and chopping it up, man. And again, be it God's will, we'll be right back here, next Wednesday with some more talk, some more quartet talk, some more industry talk and all that good stuff. So just want to remind everybody, let me turn the ticker off. Um, just want to remind everybody that on this coming Saturday at 9 a.m., please tune in to Conversations Unlocked Unfiltered. 9 a.m. this coming Saturday. Host Ebony Young, and other co-hosts will be Misha Henner. Um, Y'all tune into the podcast, just talking some real life stuff and some real life talk. Telling y'all it is great. Y'all please and join in. Man, they be laying it down and putting in some good conversation. Matter of fact, y'all hold on 1 second. Let me get this plugged in. Um, but yeah, so again, this coming Saturday, I think I got a new picture for her. With the special guest that's gonna be on this coming Saturday. Boom, add it in. As soon as it pop up here, boom. Here we go. So on oh no, that's next Tuesday. I'm sorry, next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, this will be the special guest on Conversations Unlocked, Unfiltered. It's gonna be Kayla. Holder will be on here on the podcast next Tuesday. Also, remember for those who are interested in being a sponsor for the Real Holloman and the New Cavaliers, these are your different packages and tiers that you can sponsor. If you have any question, please contact any member of DNC. And we will get you whatever information you need, and so we can get your information and plug you in on all of the platforms that we have streaming and going on. And then just as a reminder to save the date for September 6th, 2025. DNC will be celebrating 4 years in the ministry with Ronald James and the Fabulous James Sisters, the Exciting Gospel Warriors, Pastor Nate and Determined, and also the Ziegler family will be in the building at Mount Moriah Missionary Baptist Church on September 6th. And then day two, we will be in Lakeland, Florida. We'll have Sisters Keepers. We're gonna have the Southern Sons of Soul, Pastor Nate and Determined, Boys on Fire will all be in the building. On that first concert, our host will be Lady Drina on that Saturday, and then on the Sunday, our host will be none other than Miss Lillian Evans. So the Radio Angel. So we're looking forward to that. Again, fellas, man, appreciate y'all tonight. Another great episode. So, Nate, man, you want to do us the honors and pray us up out of here? I know you sound like you ain't feeling good, bro.
We thank you, God. We thank you for this opportunity for us to come together. We ask you, God, to um, let us leave tonight, God, with no malice, no anger, God. We thank you for men being able to sit and conversate and peacefully come to an understanding. We thank you, God. Until next week, be with us until we meet again. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen, amen, bro.
Amen.
Appreciate
Amen.
that. Again, everybody chat. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Nate, man, get you some rest, bro, and get yourself feeling better over there. Catch it before it
Yes,
gets
sir.
started.
Yes,
All
sir.
Yes, sir.
right, man.
All right, bro.
Everybody have a blessed night. Thank y'all, chat, for tuning in. And B, you got anything else, bro?
No, man. I think
All
everything
right, bro.
that needed to be said been said.
Yes,
Until
sir.
the
Yes,
next
sir.
time.
Most definitely. All right, chat. We'll see y'all later next
All
week, be
right.
God's will. And always remember that
Yes,
no matter
sir.
what you're going through, that the best is yet to come. We out of here.
Yes.